All right, so welcome to day 23 of 30 of the meditation challenge. Holy crap, I only have a week left. So for the first 3 weeks, I was only doing meditations, just trying to get to the zone and like trying to get to a lower brainwave, like just get in the habit of meditating. And now I feel like I'm in the habit of meditating. It's been 3 weeks. So I started doing this thing by Dr. Joe Dispenza that comes from his book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And I talked about this yesterday. And the whole point of this meditation, it's the 7th step, is to identify who you are. So there's this thing called metacognition where you actually become aware of what you're thinking and feeling that isn't serving you. So like you write down, he has a bunch of questions you can answer, and you do this whole thing with questions beforehand. And then you get into your brain state. So it takes about 20, 25 minutes to get into the right brain wave of meditation. I think I'm doing it right. It feels like it. And then you want to start doing this work where you actually allow an emotion in your body that's habitual for you that you don't want to be habitual. Mine was fear. Mine is definitely fear. I feel a lot of fear, and that creates a lack, and it's around money and scarcity. Like, not fear of death, it's like fear of not having enough. Like, that's a huge habitual pattern for me, and I know I've had that ever since childhood. I've eaten over it for a long time. I used to smoke over it. I used to vape over it. So that's the one. And I did it yesterday and I did it today, the meditation. I've done it for 2 days now, and I just sat in that fear, like just allowed myself to look it right in the face and like really imagine like fear of losing everything and not having enough money and all my clients canceling, and like what if I have to be homeless, and like what if no one appreciates me or does the work I do, or like, you know, just all that stuff. So I sat in that, and then you're supposed to metaphorically hand it over to your higher power, whatever that looks like to you. So I handed it over and I felt better. Yesterday I felt a lot better. Today I'm still kind of feeling crappy. I don't know if it's just because I'm still feeling that fear and really like sitting in it, but I'm just letting myself sit in that still. And eventually, I think about week 2 or week 3, he says you can add in visualizing who you want to be. And this is where the magic happens, is once you can hand over that fear and feel bliss, and then you can start to envision the life that you want, you'll start to feel really good about your life, even if you don't have that yet. And that's when you can start creating it. So that's the magical part. And I'm really excited for that because, you know, I'm trying not to be impatient, but I do want to change my life. I love the business I have. I feel like I'm operating at like 12%. You know, I really think that if I can really get into doing this and manifesting, I'll be at the life that I want, which is on the other side of a lot of lack and fear and scarcity. So this is what I've been working on. It's been going good. And like, I do have clients, like I'm not really scarce. Like I've done a lot of work on this in the last year or two, but I feel like I'm still getting past these big hurdles, these big beliefs I've had for a long time. So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. This has been great, and I'm really excited to keep doing this even beyond the 30 days.